my name is Joy Smith, and I'm the Vice Principal at Washington Elementary School. What Black History Month means to me is it's an opportunity to reflect on the liberation through Black voices and the history of African Americans. And what I mean by that is Black history is also about representation, because a lot of the history that we've overcome as Black people has been forgotten or just left out of our educational system. And so with that being said, a lot of the knowledge and things that we've overcome, we've had to share through stories. We've had to share through interactions with our peers. And for example, myself, a lot of the stories that I've learned have been from family members and friends, and stories from my father, from my grandmother. And being able to hear those stories gives me the opportunity to not only educate myself, but educate those people that I come across in whatever arena that I'm in, whether it's in the educational system, whether it's just social. I look at myself as a form of representation of Black history. And so while Black history is a story of liberation, it's also through representation and making sure that we're showing up in spaces where maybe there isn't a lot of people of color to show and share the stories of all the great things that we've been able to accomplish. My favorite part of my culture is our faith. I think a lot of the struggles and challenges that we experienced, a lot of it came from being resilient, and a lot of the resilience that we were able to accomplish, the foundation of that is our faith. And so a lot of the accomplishments that we were able to make and a lot of the civil rights movements that did happen as a result were housed in a church. And a lot of the peaceful protest moments, a lot of the educational resources and meetings were held in the facility that was a church. And so because of that, I do believe that the faith part of our history is major. And for me, it's one of my favorite pieces because it's been passed down through generations in my family. And for me personally, it's something that I can always think back on and rely on whenever I'm faced with challenges, or I just remember the struggles that my dad or my grandmother and their ancestors went through. And it's something that I am able to pull from and remind myself that if they were able to accomplish these things, I can too, through my faith and through their personal stories and testaments.